Welcome to the Explainer. So have you ever had that burning desire to learn something completely new, but the absolute second you open up a massive 30-page article or some textbook that literally weighs as much as a small dog, your motivation just vanishes? Yeah, we've all been there. Well, what if I told you that you could learn absolutely anything without having to read a single paragraph of dense text? Seriously, zero reading. Today, we're going to unlock exactly how you can do that. Let's be real for a second and dive into this extremely relatable struggle. Just look at the sheer contrast in our daily lives. On one side, we have those super long articles and incredibly thick textbooks that just feel, frankly, impossible to digest. But on the other side, we've got short videos and quick audio clips that we effortlessly consume every single day. If you find yourself staring at a wall of text and completely zoning out, please know that you are not alone in this. There is a very real scientific reason why reading has become so difficult for so many of us lately. So here's our game plan for today's explainer to fix this very issue. We're going to start with the long text problem, then meet NotebookLM's delegate mode, walk through the 4 steps to delegate, check out your 3 media outputs, discuss who is this for, and finally give you a chance to try it yourself today. All right, kicking things off with part 1, the long text problem, and why reading just feels entirely impossible right now. 15. That's the magic number. If you're finding reading hard, it's honestly because your brain has literally been trained on 15-second videos. The constant swiping, the TikTok habits, the super bite-sized content, it has fundamentally shifted how we process information. Our brains are now actively seeking out these rapid-fire, highly engaging 15-second dopamine hits. So of course, sitting down with a 50-page PDF feels like climbing Mount Everest without oxygen. So, how do we actually fix this? That brings us to part 2. Meet NotebookLM delegate mode, which is where we let AI step in and do the heavy lifting for us. The solution here is absolutely fascinating. NotebookLM is a completely free AI tool from Google, and it has this incredible feature that we like to call delegate mode. Think of it as your own personal learning assistant. What it does brilliantly is take any website link, any long essay, or any massive PDF you feed it, and it instantly turns it into digestible media. It does all the reading, so you don't have to. Zero reading required on your part. Your brain gets to consume the information in the exact formats it actually likes. Okay, so how exactly do we use it? Welcome to part 3, the 4 steps to delegate. Let's take you from a simple link to actually learning something. Listen, we're going to walk through an incredibly simple 4-step tutorial right now, and I promise you will remember it forever. And the best part? Absolutely no technical skills are required here. Step 1, just open your browser, go to notebooklm.google.com, and sign in with your Google account. And remember, the whole thing is completely free. Step 2, click that button right there that says plus new notebook, and give it a fun name, something like My Learning. Step 3, click Add Website Link and simply paste the URL of whatever article or PDF you want to understand. The AI is going to read that entire document in like 5 seconds. And step 4, open the studio panel in the top right corner. This right here is your command center for creating the awesome media we are about to discuss. Which brings us to part 4, your 3 media outputs. This is where you get to learn your way. Inside that studio panel, you have 3 entirely distinct output options, and I want to show you exactly how to create each one. First up, look for the audio overview section and just click that generate button. Within seconds, NotebookLM creates a dynamic 4 to 5 minute conversational podcast based entirely on your source document. It is the perfect quick overview to listen to while you're driving or commuting to work. Second, right alongside that, you can click the video overview button to instantly generate an 8-minute narrated video. This is absolutely ideal for pulling up while you're eating lunch, giving you a really nice visual structure right alongside the audio. And third, for all my visual learners out there, find the Generate Infographic option. With just one click, it distills that entire massive source text into a single, highly structured, 1-page image summary. This is a total game changer for glancing at right before a test or just keeping as a quick reference guide. You literally get to learn exactly your way, perfectly fitting into your daily schedule. Let's explore part 5. Who is this actually for? Spoiler alert, it's a tool for basically every generation in your house. First up, parents, listen up. If you are watching this and your child is constantly struggling to get through those dense, boring textbook chapters, this tool is going to be incredibly helpful for you. You can take the PDF link of their textbook chapter, feed it straight into delegate mode, and generate an engaging video instead.
You are instantly removing the friction of reading, which allows them to actually grasp the core concepts without all the frustration or, the tears at the kitchen table. Next up, for all the teenagers out there, look, we know you're used to scrolling. It's just a fact. But you can actually trick your brain into learning. Instead of endlessly swiping past the exact same 15-second dance trends you've already seen 100 times, you can use NotebookLM to generate an 8-minute video on a topic you actually need to know for school. It hits that exact same visual engagement center in your brain, but you walk away having actually learned something valuable. And finally, for our seniors. If you want to keep learning about new topics, but those dense articles and super small newspaper prints are becoming a real hurdle, well, large print is no longer an issue. You can bypass the tiny text completely. By using this tool, the generated video will clearly speak the information right to you, and the infographics is going to provide big, clear, easy-to-read images. It just makes learning completely accessible again. Which brings us to our final section. Try it yourself today. Consider this your quick practice assignment. I highly recommend you actually try this right now. Here is a really fun experiment for you. You'll see a specific link, pecanorally.link/TikTok. This is a link to a fascinating PDF all about the exact TikTok attention span problem we talked about earlier, and more importantly, how to fix it. I want you to copy this link, run it through those 4 easy steps we just learned in the studio panel, and see for yourself just how incredibly easy it is to generate your own podcast, video, and infographic. Just take a step back and look at what we accomplished today. You just mastered NotebookLM's delegate mode by passing dense, intimidating paragraphs entirely. The barrier to entry for complex information, it is officially gone. So, I'm going to leave you with this one final thought. Now that you have the power to turn any long text into a custom podcast, an engaging video, or a beautiful infographic in a matter of seconds, what are you going to learn next?